Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Cantona. And it's Gattuso. Here's Vieira. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gullit. Vietnam controlling the possession in this early phase. Maicon. Ball's gone out of play. Vieira. Platini. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. First quarter of an hour gone. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a good foot in there. Cantona quietly revving up.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Vieira. Cannavaro. Played out towards the right wing. Lahm goes long. Can he get it through? Opts to play it back. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Nicely aimed pass. Baresi makes the interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gullit. Maicon. Cantona. And it's Gattuso. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some good work on the right flank here. It's a throw-in. And it's Maicon. Cantona. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. James. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini, who needs just a moment to score a goal. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Ball driven towards the far post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution on the field, Cantona. Coming on the field is...
That's the start of another 45
10,
minutes.
Messi. Substitution
Vietnam
taking place.
have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now that's well seen too. Maicon can see things others simply cannot. Vietnam do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vieira. Now Gattuso. And it's Gullit. Lovely. And Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
That's an imaginative pass. And that's not going to reach. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. That has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
goes for a shot! Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So we've reached the hour mark. Pinches it off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Quality ball. Crunching tackle. We have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi. Van Nistelrooy constantly looking for the ball into the box. Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rodri. Lahm goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it, and he's had it nicked away.
Las Vegas Lights really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Big chance! Chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Shoots! Danger averted for now. Messi. Nice looking ball. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it out wide. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to retrieve it. Takes aim and crosses. No mistake! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Can he get on the end of this? And here's Hullet. And here's Hullet. Just eases him off the ball.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution.
Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Las Vegas Lights really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Michael. Knocks it into space. Crossed in early. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. The final act. Vietnam pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Messi.